So welcome ladies and gentlemen, we're back today for a match against SPAL. Should be an interesting affair, but before we do that, make sure you are following me on Twitter as well. I will make a note of keep mentioning it. Look, if you're not following me on Twitter, do it, because that's where I post more stuff than sort of anywhere else. So if you're not following me on there, make sure you do that. But anyway, today Zlatan. This is the big talking point. Of course, he's not arriving yet. He will come in January time. But we have come up with a fee, and this is what we're looking at. So I guess we'll just say, okie doke, we'll go for it. I mean, if we have a look at Zlatan, obviously he's got absolutely no pace. None at all. However, decent offensive awareness. His finishing's good. We know he's good in the air. He's got good leap on him because he's like 6 foot, whatever, 4 or 5. And he'll just be solid to be a right pain in the arse, I think, pretty much. That's the meat and veg of it all. So let's go ahead and accept this. Bosh. So we're down to 44 mil. Salary budget is completely knackered, but that's fine. We'll have to try and grow that up. And one thing I also wanted to do was go into skill training and pick something else to put on a player. I'm not really too fussed about the actual skills themselves. I don't think they do too much. Heading, nah, it's kind of pointless. I mean, we've knuckle shot, there's no one to put that one on. Dipping shot, well, Piontek actually could do that. See, captaincy is one thing I wouldn't mind having because I don't have this in the team. No one in my whole team has captaincy for some reason. Don't know why, they just don't. So maybe fighting spirit is something that we need to look into, but no players meet that either. Physical contact, 80 or higher. Okay, well, we don't have that, do we? Okay, yeah, let's just do dipping shot. I honestly don't see anything else worthwhile doing. And Piontek is generally a player, obviously, that will play most matches. So, yeah, we'll get him doing that for 45 days. So, there we have it. All right, let's go into the game plan and sort this out. Once again, they're playing 5 at the back again. So, I don't know. It could be quite defensive, but we're not going to play defensive. Oh, lovely. We've got plenty of players down for this one. Calabria, is that Calabria or Calabria? Calabria? Is it Calabria? Yeah, we'll play him today. He's up for it. He's buzzing. I kind of want to play TTB as well. Haven't played him for a few matches. Biglia's down, but Benacia's up for it, so we might as well play him. Rebic, I've been disappointed with him. I probably would sell him. I really don't rate him that great on this game. He's not been pulling his weight enough for me. Suso. I think Suso's a super sub? Yeah, he is. So maybe we'll start Castillejo instead. He's also a super sub. Super stub? A super sub. Nah, we'll keep Suso on. He seems to be the better. Well, no, actually, he's more up for it. We'll go for him. Kessie I would like to play, to be honest. But Bonaventura scored in the last game, didn't he? I think we'll go for that. Looks good to me. There's plenty of enough quality there to do something. Advanced instructions. I normally only play centering targets, to be honest. Last match I didn't even bother with any defensive tactics and it was alright. I don't know how today's going to work. I don't really want to tight mark the 2 front men because sometimes I get a little bit confused. Second half I did play false winger in the last game, but I don't think it worked out the best. I will put anchor on actually. We'll just say Piontek actually stays where he should stay. And that should be good. So, without saving, because I was going to go to the settings, we are going to play on Legend again. I don't know how this is going to work out. Like I said in the last match, or in the beginning of the last video, you don't know how the AI is going to play on PES. You really don't have a clue. They could play well, they could play bad. It's the luck of the draw. But anyway, hope you guys do enjoy today's video. Smash the like button if you do. And leave a comment as always. If you enjoy the video, leave a comment. Until I see you in the game, let's get going. So you join us for this Seria A matchup with both teams locking horns and pretty much level on points. It's certainly going to be interesting to see how this one plays out. SPAL lying in 11th place, AC Milan in 10th, and hang on a minute, it could be a cracking start, and it nearly was. 1 minute and 11 seconds gone. And they carved AC Milan wide open. Splitting ball through the middle. TTB couldn't stay with him. Just missed the target. We will see some of the stadium, as you can see on your camera. Unfortunately, the cameraman hasn't got the biggest camera in the world, and that's what we're going to have to deal with, but all is good. As AC Milan bring it forward now. Benazir. Kessié. Hernandez. Hernandez still going there. He's done well. Somehow he's kept it in. Can't really see that it's in, but it is. Kessié. Reverse ball. Benazir. A lovely football. There's an effort. And it's AC Milan this time, just wide. Apologies for the flickering around the turf. But good play here. Nice give and go. Struck it early. Well, TTB's been knocked out the way. Here's Francesco. Nice little ball outside there. Here's Recca. Does manage to float it in, and that should have been 1-0. Well, we've already had 3 attempts in the opening 6 minutes. Nice ball out wide. It's an inch perfect delivery. And you have to hit the target from 6 yards. A chance for the free kick. It's going to be delivered high towards the back post. Looking for Piontek, and he won the header. Just trying had to find Rafa Silva there. Just over his head. Salah with a long ball over the top. Theo Hernandez bundled to the floor. The referee draws the foul. Valdefiore swings it high, looking for the back post. Punched away by Donnarumma. Made some massive saves in the last game that kept AC Milan leading. Oh, it's a lovely ball through the middle, and that's a stupid challenge. I've absolutely no idea what he was thinking. I mean, he's lucky to get a yellow. The captain, shocking decision making. I think he thought he could get to this, but obviously he's no way near it. Well, surprisingly, the referee here has given a free kick. I don't know how you can warrant that as a free kick. Clearly, when he touches him, which is here, he's in the box. I mean, the referee's given it for the foul there. That's not the right decision, if you ask me. AC Milan got away with it. So here is a chance. Can they put it in the back of the net? Not quite. If AC Milan survive this, then they've got extremely fortunate. Batanga. Starting again. Miseroli. Valdefiore. Here's Recca now. It's all SPAL at the moment. AC Milan on the defensive. Piontek even having to try and come back, and he's done well. Or maybe not. The referee feels bad for the decision he gave. And he's given that one to the home side. Even though this is just a perfectly good challenge. That's Recca. AC Milan, they can't get the ball out. Finally they're able to, and now they can bring it forward. It's Bonaventura now. Overlapping run by Benazir, but it came off his backside, and unfortunately the move crumbled. Kessié towards Theo Hernandez now. Rafa Silva. Too much by him. And Theo Hernandez is completely out of position. Picardi. Oh, AC Milan, they're struggling. Maybe they need a change of emphasis in the middle. Because they just can't keep the ball. And when they do get the ball, it's not good enough. Kessié. Hernandez. Starts again with TTB. This is where they just got to take their time. They've still got plenty of minutes to play. Don't force it like that, but Theo Hernandez keeps it on. Rafa Silva. Kessié was the person he was looking for. Benazir reads it well. Starts again. Hernandez. Kessié. Abia has done well. He's done brilliantly well there to even keep the ball. And Bonaventura. Oh, he tried to dink it over the top. That was a chance, and this is where AC Milan, if they can just keep the pressure on, the chances will come. But now they're looking to swing it around the other way, SPAL. It's a good-looking pass. TTB's got to make a challenge. Is he going to come across? No, the ball's been swung in towards the near post, and it's over the bar. Well, AC Milan, they've had 54% possession, as Donnarumma's given a bit of a sloppy goal kick away there. Straight to a white and blue shirt. Emergi has done well here. Delivers it in, but straight to a black shirt this time. Kessié gets the foot in initially. There's another strike, and AC Milan are living on the edge. If you can see Luigi now, he's not too happy with the way things are going. Here's Di Francesco. Still the pressure mounts. How much longer can AC Milan survive? Good challenge by Bennacer. And Castillejo is looking for Piontek. That's literally all he had. Once again, the ball comes straight back down AC Milan's throat. This time they tidy up. Donnarumma can find Theo Hernandez. It's Bennacer. He's actually played relatively well this half. To be honest, he's looked the most lively. Bonaventura, Castillejo. It's nicely done. Bonaventura, Castillejo. Oh, it's fantastic football. This delivered in. Piontek! Oh, what a save! Although it was straight at him. Still a reactive save. Piontek just did what he could to get the strike off. 1 minute to play. Missoroli. Salah. Oh, lovely give and go. Could this be the chance right before the end of the half? No, it's not, because Donnarumma plucks it out of the sky. He's not going to be any rush. AC Milan need to get back into the dressing room, and that is half-time. And I tell you what, the home side can count themselves unlucky. They probably should be leading this, but it's goalless. So the second half begins, and we have a change. Rafael Leao's come on to replace Bonaventura. I've also heard a tactical change has happened as well. Looks like AC Milan are opting for two up top in this second half, after they really only had one attempt in the first half, maybe two. SPAL had, well, about 7 in the end, and it was just a matter of time, you felt, before they were going to score. They didn't. Donnarumma pulled off a couple of great saves. So will 2 up top help them out? Time will tell. We also got, of course, the controversial decision earlier when the referee should have given it a penalty. It wasn't outside the box, but there we go. Better see it. Floats it high. Rafael Leao's on his own. Piontek's up. And that's where AC Milan could possibly score today, is from the width that they have. Getting those crosses in. Piontek's good aerially. Rafael can also find a couple of loose balls. Scored late in the last game to seal the 2-0 win. But this match has been a much harder task for them. Salah, well done Hernandez. Piontek. Kessié, it's still a little bit slow, isn't it? Struggling at the moment, AC Milan. Conjure up a chance. Di Francesco goes the other way. Here is Salah. Got plenty of players in there, but not when you take that long. Theo Hernandez has timed that well. And away we go now with Rafa Silva. Now he's got players through the middle. What will he opt to do? He was looking for Piontek, but too much pace on it. The game is certainly getting stretched. It's a lovely little touch there from TTB. Rafa Silva. Kessié. Calabria, that's got to be a free kick. So another change for SPAL. There's a chance here for Kessié. Comes back on the edge of the box. Sees it back. And Bennacer with a strike, and testing the arms of Berisha. Might as well get some shots in, test the goalie, because there's not been enough of it. From AC Milan's point of view. Rafa Silva. Kessié. Piontek. Wanted Rafa Silva again. If they can just put the home side under pressure, you feel they're going to create some chances. They're going to have to take a gamble. Yes, they're away from home, but you still want to pick up those 3 points. Still 8 points behind Juventus at the top of the table. It's not a team that you want to be that far behind, because you're going to be struggling. Raphael. Benazir, back to Raphael. It's a brilliantly worked move. The goalie gets in the way. The follow-up wasn't there. And Benazir's had a go from distance. Oh, it was dipping all over the place. Kessié flicks it on. Piontek looking for Raphael. And it's on his weaker foot. What a chance. I think Luigi needs a change of underwear after that one. What a strike that was. Came back in the mix. And Raphael here just rushed it. Just rushed it. So AC Milan's use up all their subs with Suso and Rodriguez coming on. Oh, it's another game where you have to question how it's still goalless, although that's far too easy to get in behind like that. Good challenge by Kessié. We've had some great goalkeeping yet again. But Suso, and he's going to come on. He's going to give AC Milan definitely some more energy down the right-hand side. Benazir, I was going to say, he's had a really good game today, but then he gives it away sloppily, and it could end up costing him a goal. Here's a chance from distance, lays it across. Just hesitated ever so slightly. Feel like one goal could win this. Raphael. Starts again, Kessié. Towards Rodriguez. He needs some movement in the middle. Now Benazir comes towards it. That's a late one from behind. He'll take that night and day, and possibly a booking as well. And there it is. Batanga's in the book. Studs was showing. May have got the ball, but straight through it. Now Rodriguez, he's got the fresh legs. Rafa Silva. Rodriguez. Kessié. Benazir. And Raphael just bundled off the ball. Nearly 5 minutes left. You can't say there hasn't been chances. You can't say we shouldn't have goals. We should have had a penalty. We keep talking about it, but how controversial and, well, meaningful will it be in the end? But hang on a minute, they have a chance here. They've worked it brilliantly well. And AC Milan have been caught finally. It's taken 85 minutes as they bomb it straight to the bench. They celebrate, and rightly so. One of them still got his jeans on. And this is a great move. Great referee play as well to play the advantage. It was fed up the line. There's the pass. The marking's poor. And it's 1-0. So there we have it. It's taken a bit of time, but we have finally broken the deadlock. Are we going to see any magic from AC Milan? Two players clattering to each other. Here's Fez. Kurtic, nice give and go by him. Slight deflection there. Suso's chasing it down, unable to get there. Fez again. So close to the byline, unfortunately we can't see exactly where the ball is, but we know it's still on. The ball over the top's a good one. There's players in there as well. AC Milan not wanting to concede another one here this late. Slight deflection. There's only going to be 2 minutes of stoppage time. They just need to get the ball out. It's not a bad ball, but there's not enough players forward. Kessié's got beaten to it. It's going to be a foul. Romagnoli takes it short. This is it now. If AC Milan are going to do anything, it's going to be now. It's Rafa Silva. Couldn't keep possession, and the referee blows for full time. It's a massive win, it really is. But in the balance of play, you have to say that they fully deserve the win. And AC Milan now, well, they're going to find themselves even further behind the leaders. So there we have it, 8 attempts to 5. I didn't really deserve it today. I found it hard, to be honest. Struggled a lot. And man of the match, Patanga, with an 8.1. So yeah, let's have a look at the other results. Juventus did win 3-1 against Udinese. Roma drew. Bologna lost to Brescia. They actually get their first win of the season. Lazio drew. Torino lost to Inter. Inter lost to Torino. That's a good result. Fiorentina drew. Atalanta 3-0 winners. Hellas Verona 4-1. And Napoli losing as well. So yeah, Napoli are doing just as bad as us. But now we're 11 points off Juve. I think we do need Zlatan. You know, I am lacking a little bit of firepower up there, and I do like to do a lot of crosses, and you don't really have the height advantage. I know Zlatan would bring that to us, so I'll look forward to getting him eventually, but it's going to be a few months till that happens. Bottom of the table, it's now Sampdoria with a point. So, next up is a big match. It is a big match. It is the Milan derby as we take on Inter Milan. But yeah, I mean, I have to say, honestly, playing with this file, the game does feel a lot more responsive. I've sorted the lag out now, which is nice, so that it's smooth when I'm playing. But the game does feel a lot more responsive. There's a little bit quickness about it, which I like. But as you saw, we're still playing on Legend, so we are still going to have to work for it. But I don't know, I want a challenge, so I'm going to stick to Legend for a bit. We'll see how this Inter game goes. That's going to really test me. And you also have to remember, my team spirit is pretty much 76, so it's not particularly great. Anyway, I'm losing my voice, so we're going to go. I'll see you in the next one, or see you guys in the next one. If you enjoyed it, please do smash the like button, subscribe for more, and yeah, leave a comment about how bad I played. But be honest with me, was that a penalty? Yes, I think it was. They got it wrong. Anyway, take care.